She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbing. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 3 a.m. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix now. Escapes out to the left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Baylor Tigers.
Herbert from the gun. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Run from Robinson from the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Cut by the open man. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Right, ready to send this one away. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Home trips right.
Herbert. He throws deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ray.
Back to the air, Herbert. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Lion. 21. Crowd right. Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Let's go. Hey.
Herbert to throw once more. That's complete. It's the rookie from Purdue. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain of 8.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running right, it's Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
Hey, Ray.
Now Herbert to throw. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Set. Kapler. Set.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to work it to the 20. Troy Anderson, that time with the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Set. 5-9.
Here's Herbert. He's got it near the 8. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's a screen to Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Let's go. Hey. Let's go.
It's Herbert once more. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with third and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
12.
Running back, motioning right. Third and goal. Here's Herbert. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Eagles likely looking at a field goal try. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for the try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. On the move, headed right. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That's good.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Play fake, Penix. Rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, a couple things here, Kate. Either the play-action pass needs to develop a lot quicker as this game goes on, or they need to put it on the shelf for a while. Far too slow on that snap. Didn't fool anybody defensively, and they get to him for the 1st sack of this game.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Penix to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pulled in at the 20. Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Set. 5-9, 5-9. Hey, Kappa. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
1st and 10, Herbert. Puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
380. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go. Let's go. Baylor tight.
Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here comes the final play of our first half. They send a man in motion.
Coleman trips right. Crowd right. Step.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready up.
They're out and set. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Penix on first down. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 37-yard line.
A toss now to Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First carry now for Kyren Williams. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Penix now to throw. It's his back. It's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 16-yard line.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Going right side, Robinson with it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set.
Staying with Robinson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Ready.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Right, ready to send this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Home troops right. Whoa. Let's go.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Delta, stop.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 10.
To throw, Herbert. Got a screen to the running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
5-9.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
There's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
On the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
26. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air with Penix. Flushed out now to his left. Looking this fullback now. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. Check.
Another carry for Robinson. Down the sideline inside the 40. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 11.
Wright ready to send this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set. Let's go. Home to right. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
59, 59. Baylor tight. Ray.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Fourth and forever coming up.
Set. 80, 21. Go. Hey, easy. We'll go Dorn. Hey, Kappa.
Desperation time here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And bring it out from the middle of the end zone. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
80. Black 80. Black. Baylor Tigers.
First down, a run with Barkley. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Wow. Crowd right.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He beams one deep right side. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
70. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Penix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete left side.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Running here with Bijan. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd down, give to Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Ready to send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that carry only makes one on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 20-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Barkley. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the Falcons get a fifth defensive back out there. Third down coming. They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Hey, ram.
Going to the ground again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Home troops right. Ready, go! Hey, go lion. Baylor Tiger. Step.
To the air this time. Herbert trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. He was looking for A.J. Brown there, and that makes it 3rd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Set. Delta to Hunt. 5-9. Baylor Tiger.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Dupree.